During our month in Mexico, we set out to explore as much as possible, and while we always love attending local events while we travel, sometimes the timing doesn't work out. However, this time we got lucky. During our visit to Cholula, we accidentally stumbled upon a special cultural event that we hadn't even planned for.
My goodness, I saw them selling earplugs for a good reason.
Good morning from Cholula, Mexico. We took an Uber about 40 minutes outside of Puebla, and here we are in Pueblo, Mexico. Also, we are here on a Sunday, which is a perfect day to come because there is an entire pop-up market all through these streets and all through this little area right here. And we kind of walked through it, but we wanted to go to the museum first. So afterwards, we'll come stroll through the streets again, look at all the markets. They're selling t-shirts, pottery, souvenirs, pretty much everything, anything and everything. It's really exciting, really fun.
So we're currently walking through the Regional Museum of Cholula, which actually goes through more than just the history of Cholula. It goes through a lot of Spanish history, natural history, a little bit of everything.
And it's completely free, which is impressive because there's so much in here. The Great Pyramid of Cholula is the largest pyramid by volume in the world, twice the size of the Pyramid of Giza. This pyramid, also known as Tlachihuatepetl, which means mountain made by hand, was constructed from 300 BC to 700 AD as a religious temple. Legend has it that the Toltecs covered the temple with dirt to hide it from the Spanish conquerors who arrived in 1521, which is why it appears as a massive hill today. The Spaniards took over the area, destroyed the ancient temple, and built the Iglesia de Nuestra Señora de los Remedios in the 16th century. Today, visitors can explore the exterior of the pyramid and enjoy breathtaking views from the church at the summit, which is where we are headed right now. There he goes! We're now set out on an adventure to climb up to the church that is on top of the hill. What is the church called?
Santuario Nuestra Señora de los Remedios.
Yeah, I'm sorry I forgot that. I read that earlier, but that was a lot, right? It's probably going to be a hike up there, do you think?
I mean, I would assume. I don't know, when you can see it from the museum, it's very, very, very tall. And also the altitude here, like we've talked about, is a little bit higher. It's about 7,000 feet.
Wow.
So it's definitely a workout, even just walking like up that tiny hill, because you can obviously hear us kind of breathing a little bit harder.
Well, you did run, to be fair.
I ran for like 5 seconds.
We're not even close, no. My calves are burning, so.
I love it. We haven't worked out like this the whole trip. I was getting a shot of the bells and then I noticed that the guy just turns them manually. I just realized that they're doing a service, so we're not going to be able to go inside. But this is still a beautiful view. This is still worth it. Also, this was free too. I swear we had to pay for something. Haven't had to pay for anything so far, so it's been great. Something that you can't unfortunately see is the volcano. From that view, apparently you get a beautiful view of the Volcan Potomac. I have. Say that again? Volcan.
Popocatépetl.
There we go. And it looks very cloudy and smoggy, kind of like Mexico City, and I actually think that's from the volcano. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'd love to find out. Well, we found the part of the pyramid, kind of the remnants of it. I saw this picture online when I was looking up Cholula, and I really wanted to see this, but I didn't think it was going to be covered by a fence, unfortunately. And fun fact, I believe there's around like 10 or 15 kilometers worth of tunnels underneath this pyramid that they discovered. I think they're closed now, but you used to be able to tour them, which would have been a crazy experience.
So over here, there's a big group of people, and our camera won't show it, but it's because there's like a million ground squirrels just running around, and they're like going into the cracks. So I wonder if now the tunnels are just overrun by ground squirrels. That's why they stopped the tours. too dangerous. Something that I love about this region is I love the Talavera pottery. Every single time I go past a shop or a stand, I want to take it all home because it's perfectly our style, I feel like. And it's something super unique to this area, and it's actually regulated as in kind of like a country regulates beer and wine. They regulate the Talavera pottery so that they have to be made in a certain way with certain natural paints. So with clay from Cholula. Anyways, we did buy salt and pepper shakers in Puebla, so I'm so excited to add that to our future home. I could bring home everything if I had an extra suitcase and money. This is fun because there's so much going on down here today. There's this cultural event going on, this dance, there's a carnival over here, everybody's out eating ice cream or snacks, there's a lot of markets open, it's just lively and it's really fun. So we went on a hunt to see if the archaeological site was truly closed, and unfortunately it is because the ticket office behind me is locked up, graffitied, all the gates are locked up. So to drown our sadness, we got some pan llena de queso Philadelphia y miel. And we asked what these were called, but I totally forgot already. But we got two. Cheers! Mmm! Oh my god, you know, once again, this is cornbread. Mmm. No, it tastes like a cupcake. I don't know. What does this taste like here?
Let's see what this thing's really like. You know what this tastes like?
What?
A nata in Portugal.
No,
But
it doesn't have that cream in it.
that is true, but it has the same flavor. Kind of eggy, cream cheesy, a little bit sweet.
It's like a good cupcake.
And it feels like it might be like a healthier dessert, which I know it's not. But man, this is delicious.
The lady who sold us these was going to give us a deal and say 3 for 50 pesos. We just got 2 for 40, and she's like, "Are you sure you don't want 3?" But I thought it was going to be full of like cheese. I thought it was going to be savory, full of cheese, and I'm like, that's a lot of cheese. Now I should have gone with 3. She's trying to help us out.
But I think now, after we've had a little appetizer, we're gonna actually go eat some food. So let's go find a little market. Second market. First market was full of clothes, second market full of food. They're doing a parade and it literally just sounds like a bombardment.
I just asked someone, and they said that this week was Carnaval for Cholula. So I guess they do it different weekends for different places, and this was this weekend. So what luck for us, because now we get to experience it.
My goodness. I saw them selling earplugs for a good reason. I think it's just like old guns and gunpowder, so. Holy crap. Those things are loud. Holy crap, that was really intense. I feel like I'm deaf now.
I know.
Even I was only there for like, I couldn't even imagine doing that.
Parade.
Doing that for just like the entire week.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. That might have been one of the loudest.
Cool.
Yeah, that was super
How
cool.
lucky are we to just have stumbled upon this?
No, gracias. Very, very unique experience we're having here in Cholula.
So we're at the Mercado Municipal San Pedro Cholula, which is their big market, and you can get, you know, fresh fruits, you can get flowers, or you can get a meal, which is what we're doing. We stopped at one of these stands. Oh,
gracias.
muchas gracias.
Pancita barbacoa.
Oh, I know, I don't think I'm gonna like this.
Looks like it has a lot of skin on it.
Esta es cecina, esa es la de res.
Ah, okay. Eso es increíble.
¿Cecina?
Me encanta, sí.
¿Un cuartito estará bien? Claro.
Well, anyway, she just brought us out a sample, but we're currently here in the market. We were trying to find some food, something authentic, maybe typical, and we just stumbled across this place because it had some decent seating.
Our waitress ran through the menu really fast, and whenever something, it's not even that it's in Spanish, it's that like the cuisine changes in every place that you go, so we didn't necessarily know what she was talking about, but luckily she brought us out like a little sample to try, and so yeah, I think we're getting some kind of meat with tortillas and maybe guacamole, I don't know. Some kind of pork slice, but it was really good in the sample. So
I feel like we tend to do this in countries. We just show up. We're like, well, what do you recommend? And then they recommend like the most expensive thing, probably, and then we end up getting that thing specifically, and they're like, okay, that'll be this much, and we're like, what?
yeah. In Spain, we got in so much like trouble because we said okay to like something they recommended, and it was us and two other people, and I think it was like a $90 steak that they brought out for the table. I was like, oh, that's so expensive.
Anyway, let's try some cecina.
Aquí está nuestra comida. We got a whole avocado.
And then this giant knife. This is so funny. I'm like scared to use it.
You cut them up.
Gracias.
Pues salud. This whole thing of cheese. Pero no tortillas? Oh, tortillas, good. All right, dig in.
I don't know what to do. Where do I start? Like,
good job. You're doing great over there.
I'm scared to like.
Just twist it out. Hit it. You have to hit it hard. Hit it deep.
I can't. It like
Put it on the
scares me.
table. Girl. Beep.
All right, I'm good.
This is what we've come up with.
I don't know. I think this is. I have no idea what we're doing.
This looks good to me.
I mean, I'm a big taco guy,
do
and
it.
all of these ingredients in one sounds good to me.
It's like a nice little fajita. All right, how is it?
Very good. It's like very thin and very grilled. Like you can really taste the grill flavor. It's like kind of like flank steak, but even thinner, which is crazy because normally I feel like flank steak is like super thin.
And it has all those rich flavors and juiciness
Yeah.
that the flank steak would.
Yum.
So juicy. And this cheese is incredible. What does this cheese remind you of? It's like not extremely cheesy. It's very light.
Looks like a pie.
It looks like a pie. All right, buen provecho. Cholula has been so fun, and it's been really good to see Carnaval, but it is really hard to get around the town right now to explore just because of all the traffic and all the parades going on, and we're also not used to hearing the cannons and gunshots going off every few seconds. So we're kind of jumpy. So we're going to call it a day for Cholula, but we really enjoyed our time here, and the Carnival made it so unique on top of that.